Hey guys, so in today's video I want to talk to you about something that's actually very important, and I feel like it needs to be addressed way more than it is. And that's trying to stay positive in a world full of negativity. So something that I don't really share a lot on social media is that sometimes I really get into these moods where I'm very depressed. Like I wouldn't say that I'm depressed, but I get into a very depressed state of mind. And it's kind of hard to drag myself out of it, and it's kind of like sometimes I would just be depressed, and then I'd have like random splurges of happy moments, and then it'll just be back to depression. You know what I mean? So I'd be on a low, and then I go high, then low, then high, then low. And I've been feeling like that for a little while now. And I just wanted to make this video because I'm sure that I'm not the only person out there that's feeling like this. And if I'm not, I want to help you guys feel better and just share some of my positivity or on how I get myself out of these moods that I'm in. So the number one thing that I say that would help me get out of these moods where it's just like I'm at a real low and I don't see up is definitely praying. And I know that this may sound like, oh, what is that going to do? Like, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to help me feel better. But honestly, you guys, praying does help you feel better. Believe it or not, it does. If you feel like you have nobody there to listen to you, God is always there to listen to you. And once you start sending your prayers up, he starts sending your blessings down. And that is so true, and you always have to remember that. If you are feeling like you're alone and you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to vent to, then God is always there to listen to you. So that is my number one way of helping get out of the depression state, is definitely praying about it. Because with time, you will start seeing like you're getting better. Another thing that helps me is writing. What I used to do during my senior year was I kept a journal, and whenever I was feeling depressed or whenever I was feeling like I needed to let something out, I would write about it. Because I'm the type of person where it's kind of like, it's hard for me to express myself with words, like verbally speaking about it, so I write about it. And that way I feel like I'm not being judged. Nobody's ever I don't even reread what I write. Honestly, I don't. But I just write out what I feel and just close it, and I feel better after I write about it, because it's kind of like I let it out. Because it's really not good to keep stuff bottled in. And if you really have nobody to talk to, then write. That helps a lot. Another thing is taking time to yourself. Whether that may be just as simple as a bubble bath, just as simple as cutting out social media for a little bit and just reading or just taking a nap. I don't know, whatever it is, just taking time for yourself, starting to find out what you like to do. Like if you like to paint, paint. If you like to play basketball, play basketball. Like just taking time to figure out what you like to do. So I feel like a lot of people around my age or even like younger than me, we all feel like we're in a rush to get to where we need to be or get to our goal, or like, cause so let me tell y'all right now, social media is probably the number one self-esteem destroyer. Like it really is, because you see all these people that are young and that are you know, they have cars, they have their business already, they have all these things going for them, and you're like, what about me? But you gotta remember, you can't rush your journey. What's meant to be for you will always be for you. So just because Shorty on Instagram has a Bentley and she's only 20 does not mean that you're gonna spend your life being a bum. Like, it's gonna, your destiny is always gonna be for you, and nobody can take that away from you. You feel me? So you just gotta be patient with that. But yeah, I feel like depression and feeling sad about just life in general is something that everybody goes through at some point in their life, and it just sucks that some people go through it more than others. But like I said, you're not alone, because I go through it too. And I was kind of skeptical about making this video at first, but then I was really sitting here thinking about it, like, damn, maybe even if I could help at least one person, then I would be satisfied, because I can't just keep it in. And maybe my advice may help you, you know, like, I don't know. So that's why I'm talking about it. Like, what I like to do when I'm sad is if because sometimes there really is nobody for me to talk to. So I just do my makeup, I do my makeup. That makes me feel better. Or I read, or I listen to music, or I write, or I just take a bubble bath, or I eat some good food. Like, that actually helps me get out of getting out of my moods too is when I eat, because it makes me feel better, or I'd watch a movie, do something. But just know that the dark times don't last forever, because you have to go through the storm to get the rainbow. Remember that. And I know that's like so cheesy, but it's so true. Like, it just remember that what you're going through right now does not last forever. It does not last forever. Whatever you're going through right now, it does not last forever. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna get to a point in your life where you're actually happy and you're satisfied with where you are. You just have to go through your trials and tribulations first. And you also got to remember that God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. So what you're going through, you're going to be able to get through it. Because God never gives you a battle where he knows like you're not going to be able to get through it. You're going to get through it. You just got to give it time. Everybody goes through, like I said before, everybody goes through those dark phases in life where they just feel like it's never going to get better. But it does get better. It does. With time, it definitely does get better. Well, what I feel like personally stresses me out is like college on a whole, college, family issues, and just like me finding myself, like, I know I'm still young, I'm only 18, but for some reason I feel like I'm in a rush to be who I want to be. And sometimes I have to remind myself, like, you're not in a race with anybody, Chrissy. Like, your time is going to be your time. You don't have to rush it. It shouldn't be rushed anyway. I should enjoy going through the process of finding myself. But sometimes it's hard. Because like I said before, you see all these people on Instagram who is where they need to be. And you're just like, well, what about me? But I got to remember my time may not be right now. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. But, yeah, guys, like, college on a whole, I don't know if I'm going to stay in college. Because honestly, I feel like I'm wasting my time. And I know a lot of you are going to probably disagree with me and probably be like, oh, you should stay. But I honestly feel like I'm wasting my time. The schoolwork stresses me out. And I am a straight A student, you guys. Like, I get my work done. But I feel like with college and the type of work that they give me, it's just way too much. And it's to the point where it's overbearing and it's overwhelming. And I can't feel like this. Okay, I can't feel like this. I feel like I want to focus on my modeling. I want to focus on YouTube. I want to focus on branding myself as Chrissy Alexus. You know what I mean? Like, and with college, if I do decide to go back, I'll go back. But as of right now, I just feel like it's just too much for me. And I just can't deal with it. I'm sorry, y'all. Now I'm just rambling in this video, but I just feel like this is needed. I need to talk about this type of stuff with y'all, because y'all are like my besties, But yeah, guys, I just be feeling so, like so unmotivated to do anything, really. But those tips that I did give you guys really do help me. Like, the whole writing helps me. The praying definitely helps me. It just helps a lot. And it's even better if you have somebody that you trust, that you can talk to. Like, all my friends are really good listeners. My boyfriend, he listens to me a lot, and they really are what keep me motivated and what keep me going. It helps a lot to have somebody that's there, even if it's just one person. My mom is also a really good listener too. I love her to death. She's also my best friend. Yeah, it's always good to have somebody to talk to, because it's not healthy to keep all that negativity bottled up inside you, because at one point you may not think it could get that far, but at one point you can explode and it just becomes overbearing, and we don't ever want to get to that point. So it's always good to just let it out. And I was also thinking about taking a break from social media, because I feel like it's just like, I don't know, I feel like everybody on social media nowadays are just focused on everybody else's life. They're not really worried about how to reach their own goals, and I don't want to ever become one of those people that's just like worried about everybody else's life. You feel me? Because I already feel myself getting like that, and that's not okay. Like, it's really not okay. I need to step back a little bit and just focus on Chrissy and focus on my own happiness and focus on reaching my own goals, But that's still up in the air. I'm still trying to debate if I want to do that or not, if it's really that deep for me to really just get off social media. But if it gets to that point where I feel like I need to, then I definitely will, But yeah, you guys, I just felt like this needed to be discussed. And if you guys like videos like me talking more personal stuff with you guys, let me know, because I'll do advice videos if you guys want. Just DM me on Instagram or comment below if that's something that you guys would be interested in watching, because this is just a little taste of my rambling, okay? This is just a little taste of it, but I can go on and on, trust me. But I just wanted to give you guys a little outlook on me and what I've been going through these past couple of months, and hopefully I helped at least one of you guys, you know, because that's my goal. Just I'm not just talking, you guys. I really want to help you, and I hope I did. Thank you guys for watching so much, and remember, it gets better, y'all. It gets better with time. Just remember to pray, and you'll be okay.